John for having us here tonight, along with the Ogdensburg Historical Society and Ogdensburg Firehouse for opening up the doors for us. First of all, I'm a lifetime Sussex County resident. For people that don't know me, my family originally moved into Sussex County in 1750 and into Germany Flats, which is Lafayette now, and then we moved all the way to Beamerville. And I'm the 13th generation of my family. I'm a local wife, Jill, here tonight. She's always the backbone behind the operation. And we have 3 kids. I have a son, Hunter, who's 20, a daughter, Lindsay, that's 19, and a daughter, Kelsey, that's 16. And our family business is Space Farms. I'm the 3rd generation to operate the family business. My grandfather started in 1927. My dad's 87 now. He actually left this morning, 3 o'clock, with my son, Hunter, to go to Colorado along with my nephew. So they called around 2 o'clock. They were in Indianapolis, heading west. So it's good. My dad's 87, like I said, and the grandchildren, so they're still enjoying that. But as far as service goes that I've served in my community, I served on the Wantage Fire Department, which I've been active in, and I still am for the past 26 years. I served my way through chief. My dad was chief. My grandfather actually started the fire department. My son, Hunter, who's 20, he is now very active also in the fire department. And then from there we moved on, through the different land use boards and Wantage Township, along with the Sussex County Freeholder Board for 3 years. And then once Surrogate Jano moved on to be the surrogate, I filled his spot into the assembly. With my running mate Gail Phoebus here, she's going to make a great addition. Allison McHose, I'm sure everybody knows Allison. She's been a great asset, but she's moving on and she's not running this year. But as far as, being in Trenton, there's a lot of different things go into it as being a legislator. One of the things that we pride ourselves on, myself and Senator Warho and Allison McHose, is that we're a constituent service where people can come to us. We have a combined legislative office, and one of the things is that when people want to meet with us, we're there. It's a phone call. All 3 of us will sit down, no matter who it is. It doesn't matter. We're nonpartisan when it comes to that. Whatever the issues are, we're always there to listen to you and hear your concerns and see what we can do for you. And I think that's one of the biggest things about being in the assembly now, being I'm running for my 2nd term, is accessibility. And when people want to contact one of their elected officials, they want to be able to pick up the phone and talk to them. And that's like myself and Allison and Steve, or Senator and Assemblywoman. I'm listed in the phone book. People can reach out and people can tell you their concerns. But as far as a lot of the work that we do in Trenton, we're always fighting too, is that, trying to keep sustainability and being able to survive here in the state of New Jersey. And being in a family business, if anybody, has been in business or ran a family business, whatever it might be, you know how hard it is to keep your head above water. And especially with us being 3 generations into it, it's a constant fight. Everything is regulated and over-regulated. And that's where down there trying to fight that and push it back. Because the more regulations we have, and the more restrictions we have, and the more hamper on business that we have, that's why we're seeing all these businesses fly out of the state of New Jersey and go to Pennsylvania or wherever else it might be. So we're trying to keep businesses sustainable here in the state of New Jersey. And when we keep the businesses here, we're keeping the jobs here, and we're keeping people here, and we're keeping their families here. And that's one of the concerns that I have, which when we go down there, and I fight for each time, is that, being I was the 13th generation to live here in Sussex County. I want my son to live here and have a sustainable living, along with my daughters, if they choose to stay here too. And also, besides that, there's so many other things that we're trying to do with property tax reform. Fair school funding is when you have 31 different districts in the state of New Jersey getting 60% of the state funding. If it could be distributed out, there's a lot of different bills that we're signed on to. I got my 1-minute warning, I'm going to wrap it up. But like I said, the biggest thing is trying to keep your families here and being viable and be able to keep your head above the water and have an enjoyable living in the state of New Jersey. And that's what we're fighting for every day. Thank you.